Hello everyone, this is your girl Sugary Girl Candy 2012 and I'm here to bring you guys something different finally. There honestly hasn't been much gaming news to honestly give my thoughts on or anything like that. If you guys have any news articles or anything that you think I might be interested, then you can send it my way and I will definitely be sure to give you a shout out for your channel or just in general if you want, and you know just to get this channel moving a little bit more faster. Okay, so you read the title, you know what it's about. Saints Row Gat Out of Hell will allow you to import your boss from Saints Row 4. A lot of people were concerned about this because of seeing the trailer, and they were like, hold up, if I'm gonna be playing as Gat or playing as Kenzie, then where's the boss character? Am I gonna be able to use my original boss from Saints Row 4 because I don't want to just use anything default? So basically this is the confirmation, guys. It says, a couple of days ago, Volition confirmed that the boss is not customizable in-game in Saints Row Gat Out of Hell, but if you have Saints Row 4 save file present on your system, then Saints Row Gat Out of, well, now saying SRG, will automatically import your customized boss, and that is the boss you will see in all of the cutscenes. So whether you get it for the PS3, the PS4, the Xbox 360, or the Xbox One, then you need to make sure that you have saved data of Saints Row 4, because if you don't, then you won't obviously be able to import your character to see in the cutscenes and whatnot. You'll only be seeing the default character that you're given in Saints Row 4. So take note of that, people. Even if you may have sold Saints Row 4 off somewhere, just make sure, if you're gonna get this standalone, just make sure that you have your character already customized in there to so it can be imported into the next one. Unless you honestly don't give a shit, then well, I guess you can just use the default version. Following this answer, Volition received many more questions about Gat Out of Hell's save import, revealing you will not be able to select a specific save file. The most recent save of any kind, either autosave or manual save, will be automatically pulled. Okay, so now that's something I know. Well, so I guess I gotta, well, then again, my Melokot character might be the only character that I might end up bringing over. We'll see. And so that I'll be able to see him and the cutscenes and all of that stuff or whatnot or whatever. Let me see, where am I? If you don't have a Saints Row 4 save file, then the boss will just be the default white male boss you see in the announced trailer. There is no option to change what boss you see. So it's not customizable, obviously, because you're going to be playing as Gat or Kenzie, but honestly, who doesn't want to play as Gat? Like, what the fuck? So, just to take a reminder, guys, make sure you have a recent save data of the character that you want to use when you get this standalone. Make sure it's recent. Make sure it's the character that you want. If you make multiple characters like me and you have multiple save files, just make sure that the character that you want to see in the cutscenes in the Gat Out of Hell standalone, that is the most recent save data, whether it be autosave or whether it be a regular, well, yeah, autosave or manual save. Just make sure you have it, so you won't be like, hold up, this is not the character I want to use in these cutscenes and blah blah blah. Oh, also, the standalone, for all the people that were bitching and whining about the price, oh my god, this isn't a whole game, for you idiots, there's a reason why it's called a standalone. Standalones do not tend to be the most expensive thing in the world. They're just that, they stand on their own. You don't necessarily have to have Saints Row 4. But if you want your created character to personally pop up in the cutscenes, then of course you gotta have it, obviously. I have Saints Row 4 for the PS3, but I'm going to be getting it for the PS4. So yeah. But yeah, the people that are whining and bitching about the price, hold up, give me a minute. The people that are bitching and whining about the price of Saints Row 4 and Saints Row 3, Saints Row 4 in the standalone, well, you might as well stop getting your panties in a bunch, because the overall price for both games is going to be $50. So you're getting basically a deal, $20 for the standalone and $30 for the Saints Row 4, which honestly is it's already an established series, so I already know what I'm getting. So I personally won't mind getting this to play it on my PS4, because I don't know about anybody else. You may have not enjoyed it, whatever, but I enjoyed it. So yeah. There is no option to change what boss you see. After confirming that there will be a full assortment of male and female voice options, including Nolan North for the customized boss and Gat Out of Hell, Volition said the import will work on all systems. Cool. Yup, if you have an SR4 save file for that system, it will import it. This applies to Xbox 360, as I said, PS3, Xbox One, PS4, and PC. That's awesome. There's a lot of companies that could learn something from how to properly import a character from one game to another. They can actually take some tips from Volition on how to do that shit, because there's some games out there that a lot of people, well, mainly the WWE games, where people be like, man, I wish I could just import all my calls, because having to recreate them, oh my goodness. And I feel that way, man. Like, I wish I could just import my characters over and then just like edit what I want to edit, so you know I won't have to worry about, you know, oh my gosh, I got all these calls to create and but instead I could just import each character over, and all I got to do again is just edit them. So that's actually, you know, a lot of companies need to learn something from this damn company. And here's how long you'll need to play Saints Row 4 in order to get save files that qualify. If you beat the opening mission, go through initial character creation and then save a file while in the White House mission and quit the game, then your save file will work for importation into Saints Row Gat. Well, they ain't even gotta worry about me in the way I save or whatever, because I'm just gonna beat the whole game again on Saints Row 4 for the PS4. I'm just gonna beat it all over again, and then obviously it's gonna use that save file that I have, because I'm gonna have it on autosave, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna beat the whole game. I'm not just gonna get it just to play like one mission or whatever and then save it, or have it save on its own and then be like, okay, now I'm ready to jump into the standalone. Now I want to get the whole experience all over again, dude. So yeah, again, like it says here, you got to go through initial character creation and then create a save while in the White House mission and quit the game. Then your save file will work for importation to Saints Row Gat Out of Hell. Saints Row Gat Out of Hell will be released on January 27th in North America and January 30th in Europe for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, Xbox 360, and PC. With Saints Row 4 arriving for the PS4 and Xbox One, on the same day, will you be importing your boss? The answer is yes, I will. The character that I've been using since Saints Row 2, yes, I will. I love him. I love my character, and he was like, and you guys are probably wondering why I love this character so much. Well, that's because obviously, as I said before, well, maybe I didn't, that in Saints Row 2 he was the first character I created. Don't ask me why, me being a female, and why I like to create male characters first. I don't know. I don't know. I just like to, and that's basically what I came up with. I created them, I loved them, and basically when that voice, I say basically a lot, when that voice, aka Ken Michael, you know, kept on reoccurring in every game, I was like, you know what it's time for, because there's no other voice actor that can do my character. That's the voice I feel that how my character would sound if like he were an actual person or a character, or I mean, well, you know what I mean. That's exactly how he would sound, just like that. It's just like the perfect voice, and it's sexy. But anyway, let me not go there. This game comes out actually a few days after my birthday. My birthday is January 24th, and which makes this awesome, because either I'm gonna get it for myself or somebody else is gonna get it for myself, because I'm the type of girl that really, it doesn't take much to impress. Like, instead of like you going out to spend all this money or like buying chocolates and teddy bears or something like that on Valentine's Day, I'll just say, give me a video game or something. You don't have to go out trying to figure out which type of card you want to give me. Just give me a video game, dude. I'll be good with that. But anyway, if you guys, what do you guys think of this? And are you personally getting Saints Row 4 again? If you didn't enjoy it, and if you're just gonna come on my video bitching and whining about how you hate it and hate the developers, then please do not even fucking bother, because I will block you quicker than you can reply. I don't have time for it, dude. It's already enough people still bitching about this. It's almost been like 5 years since Saints Row 3 dropped, and people are still whining and about this game. Like, it don't make no damn sense. Like, if I have no plans of buying a game or a series or whatever, then I'm not going to sit there and I'm not going to whine about it or whatever. That doesn't necessarily mean the WWE games, because I already admit that I bitch and whine about every game that come out, and that's just because I want to see it. Like I said before, it's like it's a difference in the bitching and whining, like, that you do. There's bitching and whining just for the sake of bitching and whining. And then there's bitching and whining because you actually want to see some improvements. You actually want to see, you know, the developers bring it, and you want, you know, you don't want to see, like, you know, screw ups. So, and the bitching that's been going on for Saints Row, for the Saints Row series thus far, have just been people just to be bitching. Oh my gosh, I wish it was like Saints Row 2, and like just living in the past. Like, dude, the reason why they left that path is because they wanted to make their own path. I mean, how many people exactly did you know would like just see the Saints Row series and would just be like, that, oh, that's Saints Row. Oh, that's Saints Row. No, they would be like, oh, that's that GTA ripoff. So that's the whole reason why they changed the direction of where this game went. And if you didn't know, and you don't believe me, you can go look it up. The reason why they changed the Saints color from green, no, let me say it like this: the Saints original colors was green, like you seen in GTA San Andreas, right? And then all of a sudden they switched it to purple, and GTA coming out near Saints Row 1's release date is the reason why the developers decided to change it from green to purple. Again, if you don't believe me, go fucking look it up. It's like literally all over the place, and a lot of people know about it. It was even on the official Saints Row forums. Go look it up if you don't believe me. But that's the reason why, because if you didn't also know, Saints Row 1 was originally supposed to be a PS2 game, but it ended up going to the Xbox 360, and they wanted to bring Saints Row 1 over to the PS3, but they said if they, you know, were to go through that process, because, you know, back then the PS3, when it first came out, it was hardware that was hard to work with. So basically, when they wanted to bring Saints Row 1 over to the PS3, they said if they, you know, wanted to do that, it would take too much time, and they didn't have time because Saints Row 2 was around the corner coming out. So they was like, screw it. So this is why a lot of people on PS3 that had Saints Row 2 were a little upset, because we were kind of feeling gypped, and the fact that, you know, we weren't getting trophies or anything, or achievements or anything for the things we were doing in the game, and blah blah blah. I mean, I personally wasn't pissed about it, but I mean, I'm just like, I don't even know what the hell is going on. So I basically had to go on YouTube and look up some scenes and stuff like that to see what happened, and who is this character and who is that character, and why should I give a fuck about them. Oh Lord. Okay, I'm just like pretty much rambling right now, and let me stop. So what do you guys think of this, and are you picking Saints Row Gat Out of Hell up for what system are you picking it up for? I'm going to be picking it up for the PS4. So I'm only going to be adding a select few people on my PSN this time around. I'm not going to have an ass load of people like I did before. I'm just really not, like, the community so far for this gen, this gen, whatever, hasn't been too damn good, and they've been just mean. But whatever. Are you going to be getting this? Are you a Saints Row fan? If you are a fan of the original games, and I mean, if you are a fan of the original games and you aren't a fan of these games, you can, you know, down below, you can put it in the comment section as well. Just don't come off all harsh and all that other mess, and I will respond to you calmly and all that other stuff. So again, leave it down below what y'all think it is, and are you going to be getting Saints Row 4 along with the standalone on whatever console you're going to be getting, and why? But that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing and all that other good stuff. And I'll speak to you guys later. Deuces.